Hi, this is Kat from Rock and Roll Bride, and here I am in Luella's boudoir on my next photo shoot for 2011. I've invited a load of bloggers to come and help me model, wedding bloggers, and it's a really great day and it's going really well and it's really fun and I can't wait for you guys to see the results. Also, you might notice that my hair is looking a little bit rainbow inspired, so that has been like a really hard secret for me to keep, because as soon as me and LB, the hairdresser, decided to do it, I was like, oh my god, I want to tweet it, but I hope you like it and the photos are going to be great. I just want to say a massive thank you for your response on video blog number 1. The comments were incredible. I was very humbled and flattered that you liked it. Also, I received literally hundreds of questions, which I really didn't expect, so thank you for that. Obviously, I can't answer all of them now, but I'm going to attempt to give you the answer for a question that came up over and over and over again, was how do I make a popular blog and a good blog? It's a massive subject, but I'm going to try and give you 10 tips that you can implement on your own blogs. So tip number 1 is to, first of all, figure out what kind of blog you're going to be. So whether you're going to be like an industry person that's blogging for yourself, or you're going to be a bride that's getting married that's blogging about your wedding, or you're a wedding blogger that's blogging other people's stuff, because each kind of blog has got different goals and stuff. So you need to figure out who you are first. And then tip number 2 would be to read a lot of other blogs to get ideas, not in like a copying kind of way, but like ideas about, you know, what works, what doesn't work, and just like reading and absorbing stuff is great. So just do that loads. And also reading blogs out of your own like niche. Like I love reading fashion blogs, like blogs like galadarling.com. I think they're amazing and inspiring, and they really like influence my work as well. Tip number 3 would be to read lots of books about business and to read loads of websites like ProBlogger.com, because they've got loads of amazing articles about things that aren't necessarily relevant to your niche, but as blogging as a whole. So things like how to write your about page, or you know, how to get followers on Twitter, things like that. It's a really great resource and you should definitely subscribe to that. Tip number 4 would be to get really active on social media. So Twitter, Facebook, Flickr, all those kind of things, and try and get obsessed with it like I do because it's just amazing to connect with your readers and for them to be able to connect back with you. Like all the guys that helped me today, I pretty much met on Twitter, which is actually quite amazing. Tip number 5 would be, in a similar vein, is to network. So as well as networking online in real life, like for example, if you're a photographer, to network with other photographers, and you might see them as like rivals and stuff, but it's just really great to know people and they'll read your blog and comment on your blog and vice versa. Again, all the people that have working on this today I've met in real life, and I've met them online, which is where they came from, which is amazing. Tip number 6 would be to work really hard on your content. Like everyone says that content is king, but it really is. Like if your blog is a complete copy of someone else's, then people aren't going to read it. You need to have stuff that's unique and interesting. So really work hard on what you can do that's different. So, and that takes time, but it's, you know, that's the whole point of it. Tip number 7 would be to maybe do some online courses if that interests you. There's quite a few available. You often have to pay for them, but not very much, like a few dollars or a few pounds. And they're really worthwhile. You normally download something and you can either read it or watch videos. And a couple that I've watched and read that I've really enjoyed have been by A Beautiful Mess and another one by Gala Darling. They're really definitely worth it, especially if you're like a woman blogging, just because they're nice and girly. Tip number 8 would be, going back to the kind of content thing, is to do regular content. So for example, I do Thursday treats, I do photography Friday, and I do a Sunday kind of love. And then those days people know that they're going to expect them and they know to tune in for them. I always get a big spike in traffic when Thursday treats goes up because it's a really popular post. So you don't even have to do them every week. If you just want to do like a regular post every month or something that people know to tune in for, and obviously promote them on Twitter and stuff as well. So think about whatever you're doing, making that relevant to that. Tip number 9 is about comments. Like everybody loves to get comments on their blog. So in order to get those comments, you need to do things like ask questions in your posts and maybe leave whatever you're talking about open-ended so people feel like they can add to the discussion. That'll like encourage comments. Also, personal posts always get a lot of comments. So if you're comfortable with putting personal stuff out there, then people always respond well to that. And another one is competitions always get loads of comments and stuff and great response. So if you're able to do that, then go right ahead. And tip number 9, which is number 10 is my favourite one, is just to have fun, because blogging is fun. and you get to do stuff like this as well if you're creative enough, and getting all these great people involved. So have fun, you know, just enjoy it. Don't start it thinking it's going to be a business, just start it for fun and see where it takes you. And that's about it for now. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave me some comments and I will comment right back, I promise. And I can't wait to show you the pictures from today's shoot because it's going to be amazing. Okay, right, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.